I am a warrior, not just in name, but in spirit, in action, in the way I live my life. I do not wait for the battle to come to me. I rise each day ready to face whatever challenge lies ahead. There is no room for weakness in my heart, no space for surrender in my mind. I have been forged by adversity, tempered by struggle, and strengthened by the fires of discipline. Pain does not break me, it sharpens me. Fear does not control me, it fuels me. When others step back, I step forward. When the world says you can't, I say watch me. I do not ask for an easy path, because warriors do not seek comfort. I welcome the trials that shape me into something greater than I was yesterday. Every wound is a lesson, every setback a stepping stone. I have faced defeat before and I will face it again, but defeat does not define me. I will rise every time I fall, stronger, wiser, more determined. There is no shame in falling, only in refusing to rise. A warrior is not measured by the battles won, but by the battles fought with unyielding spirit. I do not fight because I hate what is in front of me. I fight because I love what is behind me. My dreams, my purpose, my people. These are the things worth fighting for. Discipline is my weapon. It is sharper than any blade, stronger than any armor. While others seek shortcuts, I take the long road. While others falter, I endure. There is no magic formula for greatness, only relentless effort and unshakable commitment. I train my body, my mind, my soul, because a warrior must be ready at all times. There is no time for excuses, no space for self-pity. The world does not slow down for the weak, and I refuse to be weak. I do not fear pain, I embrace it. Pain is proof that I am alive, proof that I am growing. Pain is the price of strength, and I pay it willingly. I do not seek escape from hardship, for it is hardship that has made me who I am. I have bled, I have sweat, I have cried, but I have never given up. I will never give up. My will is stronger than any obstacle. I am not defined by my circumstances. I am not limited by my past. Every day is a new battle, a new chance to prove myself, a new opportunity to push beyond my limits. I refuse to be trapped by fear, to be paralyzed by doubt. I do not wait for motivation, I create it. I do not wait for the perfect moment, I take action now. The world owes me nothing. If I want something, I will fight for it. If I dream of something, I will chase it with every ounce of strength I have. I will not let fear steal my destiny. I will not let failure write my story. The pen is in my hands, and I will write a tale of courage, of resilience, of triumph. I am not like others. I do not seek the easy way, the comfortable life. I seek greatness, and greatness demands sacrifice. It demands discipline. It demands perseverance when every muscle aches, when every voice tells me to stop. But I do not listen to those voices. I listen only to the warrior within me, the voice that tells me to keep going, to push harder, to never surrender. When the storm comes, I do not cower. I stand tall. I do not pray for the storm to pass. I train to withstand it. I am the kind of person who thrives in the fire, who grows in the struggle. Every battle scars me, but every scar tells a story of survival, of endurance, of victory. I do not walk the path of the warrior alone. I stand shoulder to shoulder with those who share my fire, those who understand the price of greatness. We lift each other up. We push each other forward. We are not competitors. We are comrades in arms, bound by a common purpose, a shared commitment to excellence. To be a warrior is not a title, it is a way of life. It is a mindset, an unshakable belief in oneself. It is knowing that nothing is impossible if I am willing to fight for it. It is understanding that fear is not my enemy, complacency is. I do not fear failure, for failure is only a lesson. The only true failure is quitting, and I will never quit. I will not wait for the perfect conditions. I will not wait until I feel ready. A warrior does not wait, a warrior acts. I take control of my destiny. I do not let life push me around. I push back. I carve my own path. I shape my own fate. I am not a victim of circumstance. I am the master of my own story. In the darkest moments, when the odds are against me, when my body screams for rest, when my mind whispers that I cannot go on, That is when I prove who I truly am. That is when I find my greatest strength. A warrior does not break under pressure. A warrior becomes unbreakable. I refuse to let fear dictate my life. I refuse to let doubt hold me back. I refuse to settle for anything less than my best. Every morning I wake up with a purpose. Every night I go to sleep knowing I gave everything I had. There are no wasted days, no missed opportunities. Life is too short for hesitation. I know that my greatest enemy is not the world outside, but the voice inside me that tells me to stop, to rest, to take the easy way. That voice is a liar. That voice is weak. I am not weak. I am strong. I am relentless. I am unstoppable. The fire inside me burns brighter than any obstacle before me. My potential is limitless, my will unbreakable. I will not stop. I will not slow down. I will not bow to doubt, to fear, to failure. I will rise again and again, no matter how many times I fall. This is who I am. This is my identity. I am not ordinary. I am not average. I am a warrior, and no force in this world can break me. I am a warrior, and my fight never ends. Every breath I take, every step I walk, every challenge I face, I embrace them all with unshakable determination. My spirit is forged in the fires of discipline, and my mind is sharpened by adversity. I do not waver. I do not surrender. I do not look for an escape. I face what comes with the heart of a lion, the strength of 1,000 storms, and the will of an unbreakable force. I know that life is not meant to be easy. I was not put here to coast, to drift, to take the simple road. That is not my destiny. My destiny is to rise, to conquer, to shatter limits that others believe are set in stone. I do not accept the word impossible. There is no limit to what I can endure, to what I can achieve, to what I can become. The only chains that exist are those created by fear, and I refuse to be bound. I break through every barrier. A warrior's strength is not found in comfort. It is not built in moments of ease. It is earned through pain, through struggle, through the battles fought in silence when no one is watching. When I train, when I push my body past exhaustion, when I sharpen my mind with relentless focus, I am becoming greater than I was yesterday. I do not compare myself to others, for my only competition is the person I was before. I must be stronger, I must be wiser, I must be better. Excuses do not exist in my world. I do not allow weakness to creep into my mind. I do not give myself the option of quitting. Warriors do not quit. They endure, they adapt, they overcome. When I feel pain, I do not stop. I push through. When I feel tired, I remind myself that rest is earned, not given. When I feel fear, I face it head on because fear is nothing but a test of my resolve. The world does not hand out victories. It does not reward the timid. It favors the strong, the bold, the relentless. I do not wait for opportunities. I create them. I do not wish for success. I fight for it. I do not hope for strength. I build it. Day by day, rep by rep, action by action, I mold myself into something unstoppable. I refuse to be ordinary. I refuse to be forgotten. My name will be spoken with respect, not because I was given power, but because I took it. Not because I was lucky, but because I earned every inch of my progress with sweat, with sacrifice, with the sheer force of my will. I am the architect of my own destiny. No one else writes my story. When I wake up, I do not hesitate. My first thought is of purpose. My first action is movement. I do not need to be told what to do. I already know. The weak wait for motivation, but I do not rely on feelings. I rely on discipline. Motivation fades, but discipline remains. It is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. I do not need someone to push me because I push myself harder than anyone else ever could. Failure does not scare me. I welcome it because I know that every failure is another lesson. Every time I fall, I rise again with more knowledge, more experience, more strength. I do not fear mistakes. I fear stagnation. I fear staying the same. That is why I grow. That is why I evolve. That is why nothing will ever hold me down. I am a warrior, not just in battle, but in life. Every moment is a war between weakness and strength, between fear and courage, between action and hesitation. I know who I choose to be. I choose strength, I choose courage, I choose action. I am not a bystander in my own life, I am the force that shapes it. Others may wait for the right time, but I know there is no right time. The time is now. Others may hesitate, but I move forward. Others may talk, but I take action. Talk does not win battles, action does. Sweat does, blood does. I am ready to pay the price for greatness because I know that nothing worth having comes easy. I do not complain about the struggle, I embrace it. I do not curse the hardships, I thank them, because they are what make me powerful. Every obstacle I overcome is another step toward mastery. Every hardship I endure is another brick in the foundation of my strength. The fire within me is unquenchable, and no storm can put it out. When darkness falls, when the road ahead is uncertain, when the weight of the world presses down, I do not crumble. I rise. I stand. I keep moving forward. I do not allow my circumstances to dictate my destiny. I do not allow failure to define me. I define myself through my actions, through my resilience, through my refusal to be anything less than my absolute best. Every day I make a choice to fight, to endure, to never surrender. It is not an easy choice, but it is the only choice for someone like me. I was not meant to be weak. I was not meant to be forgotten. I was meant to be a warrior, and as long as there is breath in my lungs, I will fight, I will rise, I will conquer, because that is who I am.